Hi, this is Dr. Kathleen Russo with Carolina Health Span Institute. Today, I'd like to talk about metabolic health. So we've been talking quite a bit about weight management, obesity, and specifically the GLP-1 medications such as semaglutide, Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, and how they can help us with our weight management. Today, I'd like to broaden the conversation and talk about your metabolic health. So what does that term mean? It refers to the state of various metabolic processes in the body, including glucose and lipid metabolism. It's crucial for overall well-being and can be impacted by factors like nutrition, exercise, genetics, and lifestyle habits. And you may have noticed that 3 of the 4 factors I just mentioned are modifiable, so it's definitely worthy of a conversation. Maintaining good metabolic health can prevent conditions like obesity, diabetes, liver disease, and cardiovascular disease. So I just mentioned 3 or 4 different systems that are affected by our metabolic health. One is our cardiovascular health, the other is our glucose metabolism, and the third is our liver health. And many people aren't aware of how our liver is affected by poor metabolic health. So let me start first by talking about cardiovascular disease. So conditions like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, insulin resistance, they all can contribute to the development of heart disease. They damage our blood vessels and potentially increase the risk of plaque buildup, which can lead to heart attacks and strokes. Metabolic syndrome is our glucose regulation, and it refers to the body's ability to maintain stable blood sugar levels. When we have elevations in our blood sugar levels, this can predispose us to conditions like insulin resistance, prediabetes, and type 2 diabetes. And then liver health. So how exactly does obesity link to liver disease? Well, think about excess fat associated with obesity, and it doesn't just accumulate in the areas that we typically think of, like the abdomen and the thighs. It also can build up in organs, including our liver. So when the liver stores too much fat, it can lead to inflammation and damage, culminating in what is called NAFLD, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Over time, the inflammation can advance to liver scarring, cirrhosis, and even liver cancer. So the relationship between obesity and liver disease, particularly NAFLD, is a critical one to understand. And in fact, recently, because metabolic health has been significantly contributing to liver pathology, the terminology has been updated. We now call it MAFLD, M-A-F-L-D, metabolic dysfunction associated fatty liver disease. And this term has replaced NAFLD, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, to better reflect the metabolic nature of the condition. It encompasses a spectrum of liver disorders that are characterized by fat accumulation in the liver that's associated with obesity, insulin resistance, and other metabolic abnormalities. So you can see understanding your metabolic health is critical to your overall health, aging, longevity, and particularly your health span. So I encourage you, whether you have a healthy weight or maybe you've just started your weight loss journey, to consider looking at what is the state of your metabolic health. I encourage you to talk to your provider at Carolina Health Span to see what kind of lab panel we can provide that will look at the state of your metabolic health. We'll do a cardiometabolic panel, and this is not your fasting lipid panel. This is an advanced cardiometabolic health panel. We will look at your glucose regulation. And again, this is not a hemoglobin A1C and a blood sugar. It is an advanced metabolic panel. And we'll also look at your liver health. Additionally, we'll look at your inflammatory markers. Do you have inflammation in your body? And again, this is not just a CRP. This is an advanced inflammatory marker panel. So at Carolina Health Span, we are committed to looking deep, digging in to find the root cause. We'd like to understand and help you understand the health of your metabolic health. And we'd be happy to give you more information. So talk to your provider. Thank you very much.